Hello, my tubies and my TikToker, Sheila True Love here with you. And you know me, I like to share information that is current so that you can stay current and, always being able to protect yourself. I was looking at a video here on TikTok. It says, my husband left me for another woman and I have two kids and I feel like I'm worthless as a woman. Whatever, child. Get real. Anyway, I'm just like, whatever. I feel like I'm worthless because of what some man, I need a man to validate me, an imperfect man, mind you. Child, please. Like I said, I don't have I'm trying to have the patience for that because I don't understand that you need this imperfect man's validation when all they do is think with their eggplant. Whatever, child. But anyway, and the advice that this young lady is giving, it's interesting. But she's still saying, don't worry, you could get another man. Don't worry. So that shows me that she hasn't learned. It's pathetic. You don't need to wait and say, okay, you can get another man. Don't let them stop you from loving. No. Because a lot of times God is saying, Jesus is saying, wait until the second coming. You know what? Listen up. Just know that what you're about to hear, everything is not about a man. That's not the solution. But I want to share this with you anyway.
First and foremost, I want to say I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you're going through that. And I will be praying for you. But don't let the enemy think and make you feel worthless because you're not. Just because you.
And don't let the enemy make you think that without a man, life is not worth living. And that's what this young female has got to learn. And you have so many women who are slow studies, stuck on stupid. I can't be happy unless I have a man. Don't worry, and God will send you another man. Maybe God ain't sending you nothing but Jesus Christ. That's your new man.
Was with that person for so long, you had these kids. That doesn't mean that's the man that God had for you or has for you. A lot of us tend to create a life with people that was only supposed to be with us for a season. I'm not saying that was the case. But don't think this is over, because I'm going to tell you something. God is not going to allow you to be like this forever. Your husband lost. And one man's loss is another man's treasure.
You see what I'm saying? One man's loss is another man, so we're bringing in another man, meaning that you're a slow study, you're still stuck on stupid, you're still sleepwalking. A man is where my happiness is. Oh, child, please.
Saying is so old, but it's so true. I know this might not be the best reply that you want to hear, but I'm just trying to speak the truth. I don't know what happened between you and him, but all I can say is that God has somebody for you. So don't think because you have two kids.
Yeah, and that somebody that God has for you, why does it always have to be a man? Why can't God have somebody for you that's a good companion? Why can't it be women, a women's support group? Why does it have to be a man? God have somebody for you, so don't give up. Go back out there and continue to play Russian roulette with your health and with your life. Yeah, whatever, child.
Nobody's not going to want you, or don't let the devil play with you. I don't know if you're a Christian or not, but
nobody's going to want you. Your family want you. I'm sure your mother, I don't know what's up with your dad. You have friends that want you. Nobody's going to want you. You have people who do want you. They love you. But why does everything have to be, I got to have a man that want me, or my life is just not worth living because I'm so,
don't let the devil put bad thoughts in your head. You take the time you need to get yourself together for you and your kid. But God has somebody for somebody that
and it may
treat
be a
them
woman.
And love them the way He intended for them to be treated. Sometimes.
And that person that God has for you, it may be in therapy, a support group. Everybody needs support. I'm not going to negate that. Nobody can do it alone. Nobody. That's why Jesus Christ have the Holy Spirit working in your behalf. He will guide you to the people who can be your support network. And it doesn't always have to be about a man. Wake up, honey.
Sometimes a man have to lose you to see your worth.
Whatever.
But by that time, it's too late. So pick your head up and smile. Because sometimes when people leave our life, we think it's horrible. When things happen, we think it's so bad. But in reality, God is trying to save us from something.
Yes.
So let God save you.
That's
because
right.
That door he closed, there's always another door with bigger blessing. And you have to know.
That's right. And it don't have to be about a man. There's bigger and better blessings for you. Women are more nurturing, loving, kind, understanding, willing to communicate. They get it. Everything, I can't put enough emphasis on this point, is not about a man. If you need a man, JC is available. He's a protector, a provider, a leader, a teacher. He loves you like no other. Why is it that you're so willing to put your trust in these imperfect physical dudes, and you claim you're a Christian, but you don't trust Jesus Christ to protect you? How come? You don't trust that Jesus Christ is going to provide for you? Again, how come? Why? What's up?
That I am a living witness. Sometimes the very thing that God is trying to tear apart is your blessing. So what we tend to do, we keep trying to fix, and God saying, no, this is not what I have for you. So I'm going to say, don't be afraid to love again. Don't be afraid to try again. If somebody down the road do come and want to get to know you and be there for you, pray about it first and ask God about this person and keep it going. Trust me.
That's the first sensible thing this beautiful, and I mean beautiful, ebony woman has said. Pray about it. You know, what God has put together. Show me the scripture where it says what Satan put together, let nobody pull apart. You and I both know that Jesus Christ is not going to put his daughters with somebody who's abusing her mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever, physically, whatever, child. Jesus is not going to put you with someone like that. And like she said, this is beautiful. I'm so happy that she said this. Pray to God about it. Pray to Jehovah about it and talk to Jesus about it. All the time, stay prayed up. Like this woman says, my husband, he left me for another woman, and she has 2 kids. And she has allowed this dude to make her feel like she's worthless as a woman. My question is, why do you feel worthless as a woman? He's the one who screwed up. Why do you feel worthless? Based on what? Help me understand. Because you need some man's validation to say that you have value and worth? Sheila True Love is always trying to help you. Somebody help me for just a minute. Help me understand that. I don't want to hear about your childhood. All that nonsense when you haven't been a child for over 10, 20, 30 years. Get therapy. Find a support group and get the healing that you need. You're the boss of your life now. You're in the driver's seat now. Take accountability. I don't want to hear about that childhood nonsense, honey. The only time I care about people's childhood is because I want to hear how far have you come and how much did you have to overcome. My question, my thing is, what have you been doing? You know when somebody's treating you badly. I don't care about what your parents did or whatever they treated you badly. Well, then you should never be willing to put up with it again because you know what it feels like and you know what that's about. That's why you shouldn't ever put up with it again. I'm telling you the things that I would tell my daughter. How the hell is this? This is crazy. You know when somebody is not treating you right. You got all of these degrees. You have all of this knowledge and all of this freaking intelligence, but you have no common sense enough to know that I'm out of here when somebody is treating me badly. Why don't you have that common sense? Help me understand. You put up with toxic men, but you throw away your family, your flesh and blood, your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, but you stay with this toxic man. Help me understand. You're not a child. You haven't been a child for eons already. You're the boss of your life. You're in the driver's seat. What's going on? Take accountability.